What's up, world? What's up, world? We back again. Today, man, I got a TXV installed, a metering device. It's an 8-hour job. I'm gonna try to break it up, do as much as I can, show as much as I can. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a long day. I got a helper with me today. I'm gonna be showing him some stuff. So, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get right. We're about to get the materials we need to recover the refrigerant first out the system, and then we're gonna get started. Let's have a good day, y'all. Alright, y'all, so like I said, we about to change out the TXV. First thing we gotta do is remove the refrigerant out the system. So we hooked up, suction side, high side, the line is going inside this pump. This is what's gonna take the refrigerant out. This goes into the tank. This has to be open, so refrigerant can go in. This has to be open. This has to be open. This has to be on. Boom. Look at this. This is how much refrigerant coming out. Gonna be, this is how much, this right here is just the number of how much refrigerant is in the system. We also gonna see how much refrigerant is in the system, so we can know, like, if that number is too high, then we know it's overcharged. If it's not exactly what's on the data plate, it's undercharged. So it should be 7 pounds and 10 ounces. That scale should say that once it's done. Pressure gauge on this is broke. Alright, y'all, so this is what we took out. Like I said, it was supposed to be 7 and like 3 ounces. So it was slightly low. Now we about to unhook everything and then go up to the air handler and start brazing everything in. Take the old TXV out, put the new one in. We're gonna replace this filter dryer and yeah, keep it moving. Alright, y'all, so this is the situation I'm in. Man, it's tight up here, man. TXV is right here. My partner gotta try to sit right there and take this out in this tight space. Very tight space. So yeah, we can get set up. Alright, y'all, so I spoke too soon. This is not brazed in. I can unscrew this, unscrew this, unscrew that, unscrew that. Easy day. Equalization. Nah, this the bulb equalization tube. And yeah, so yeah. TXV off. Taking it. Take this port off. Alright, y'all, so got the TXV out. This is the new TXV. Gotta use some nylon. Make sure everything's tight. We also gonna spray some bubbles up there too when it's pressurized, just to make sure it's not leaking. But yeah, definitely get y'all some of this. I ain't gonna bore y'all too much. Y'all can get the gist though. I'm gonna hook this up, hook this to that, hook equalization to that port right there, hook the bulb to that, and insulate it. So yeah, get back with y'all. Alright, y'all, so you got the TXV in, equalization tube, and the bulb insulated. I don't know why I didn't record that, but as you can see, it's insulated. So yeah, about to put the panels on, go downstairs, pressure test it, then put it through a vacuum and charge her up. Alright, y'all, so we back outside, got the TXV in. We gotta change this filter dryer. I'm gonna let him sweat it out. I'm gonna braze it in, then we're gonna do a pressure test. While it's under pressure, while it's under a vacuum, we probably go get lunch. Alright, so on this dryer, it is directional. It does matter. So you want your arrow to face like it's going towards the TXV. So on this side, benzene gas is strong. Smell it.
Not right in the thing.
Joints look like something slight. It's gonna hold for sure. But yeah, so we got this in. Now we about to do a pressure test, and I'm gonna hook that up for y'all now. All right, y'all. So we got it hooked up for a pressure test. Don't put too much in here. We just want to make sure it holds for about 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna add some. Some through the high side first, just to see if this dial moves, to let me know that everything went through the system, and let me know that nothing is restricted at the TXV. out the can. But got on the pressure test now. Let the pressure equalize. Alright, so it's 288.7. $286. If this dropped to 285 and this dropped to anything under 287.7, we got a problem. So we can wait like 10-15 minutes and let that sit. Then we're gonna put it in the vacuum, go get some food, charge it, then we gone. Alright, y'all, so it's been about 35-45 minutes. We came back. This is what the pressures say. So we about to start a vacuum. Now, set that up real quick and I'm gonna get back to y'all. Alright, y'all, so then we about to do a vacuum. So I got my 4 removal tools. Only got 2. I want another one so I can isolate the micron gauge, but another day, another time. I ain't in too big of a rush today. So I'm gonna take the core out of the high side. This is a core removal tool, y'all. You can take cores out under pressure with this. So, gotta pause. My boy had a question about what I'm having with this. So ask that question again, bro.
Alright, so you said you were going to put a core removal tool on the top.
Right.
I was just confused on how you would still be able to read the vacuum if you took that core removal tool off and it's not attached to the system.
Right. So I told him that I need 3 core removal tools. So basically what I just said in the last clip. So here, core removal tool. I'll show you. Better than I can tell you. So let me take this off. If I hook up right here, and put my core removal tool right here. Act like these are my gauges. The core's out of these. And I got my core removal tool right here. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I break it, close these, hook up, soon as I take this off, it's gonna break the vacuum. Because this is the pressure on the side. You don't want the vacuum to get broke. But also in my case, why I want another core removal tool is because I don't want, when I'm charging it, I don't want no refrigerant to get on this. So
you were going to charge it with...
I'm about to show you. So forget this. Forget this right here. This act like hoses is to that. If I put another core removal tool right here, don't even gotta be on tight. After everything dropped below 500 microns, all I gotta do is close this, take it off. I can charge it up. No gas is gonna come out because this ball valve is closed. Now, if I didn't have this, like how it is at first, when I charge it, it's no ball valve in place, so refrigerant is gonna get into my core, my micron gauge. I don't want no refrigerant getting into that. You can, but I don't want it because my sensors are already damaged. So yeah, that's why I want another one. So 1, 2, 3, or you could get the new fill piece one that has 2 shutoffs and open and close it like that and take it off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now I see what you're saying. I was just confused. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So now I just gotta hook this up. You sure you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just never seen anybody do it like that, so that's why I was a little confused at first.
It's just preference. Like some people don't mind they core move their I keep saying core move. Some people don't mind their vacuum gauge getting refrigerant pressure on it. I do. I don't want it. They cost $80. I ain't trying to pay another $80.
Yeah.
Well, no, they don't cost the core. Let me take it back. I'm not trying to pay another 100 or whatever plus dollars on this when I can get an $80 part or just isolate it or not even hook it up, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying now. Like,
Alright, y'all, so you understand what I was saying now?
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Alright, so I got the core out of this. Boom. Reason I got the core out of this because when I charge, you can't charge, like when you charge it back up after you finna break the vacuum with refrigerant, you gotta put it in through your high side. You can't put it in through your low side because your compressor's not gonna be on. So you add as much refrigerant as you can until it stops, and close this, cut that off, put the core back in, unhook up. Well, I can hook this. I can cut the unit on actually, and then tee this off, put it back on my gauges, and then charge it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
What I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
Hell, dude, get what
No,
I'm saying.
I do get what you're saying. No, I mean, you gotta charge it in from the liquid side first, because like that's just, I just know that's how it's done. And then you charge it to the liquid side first. Once you can't get no more in there, that's when you turn it on. So then you can go ahead and, you know, the cycle will start, and then you can, you know, meter it in through the suction side. You're not, you know, you don't fully dump it in there. You just kind of meter it in.
Yeah, the perfect world, guys. You guys want to take both cores out. I just don't have another one. Like I said, it's preference. I don't want to. And I only have 2 ports. I don't have no core depressor. I don't have another core moving tool. I don't want my micron gauge getting charged, basically. So we can cut everything on and get started. Alright, y'all. So we hooked up. Like I said, the core is out of this on your high side. I got the core in on this side only because I didn't have anything to isolate with the way I wanted to. So this is just sucking out of the core, which isn't really good, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, so we're gonna wait until this pour down below 500, and then we're gonna break the vacuum with refrigerant. Make sure y'all change y'all oil too. It's fresh oil in there. Alright, y'all, so finished doing that until like an hour. It got to 500, below 500 microns. So yeah, now we're about to break this vacuum and charge it up. Yes, you can do the K test. Yes, you can do it a K test. Yes, you should do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't hate me, please don't. Alright, so getting fast out of there. Alright, y'all, so the compressor's pulling 15 amps. I'm not concerned about that. It's low ambient temperature, but man, I cannot get good temp readings on this suction and this liquid line. So I gotta sand this to see if these pressures, to see if these temperatures are accurate. So yeah, this is off too by like 3-degree offset. Alright, y'all. They set point is at 72. It was at like 75 at first, so she definitely cooling. It's a 20-degree split. Alright, y'all. If y'all stand to the end of the video, this is what I got. This is my layout of the pressures. I'm using field piece, so everything's Bluetooth. So yeah. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. Let's talk about this real quick. These are my pressures. High side is good, low side is good. It's low ambient temperature, so superheat and subcooling I'm not really too worried about right now. However, I would like to mention that the subcooling was higher, but that's only because when it's cold outside, everything's enhanced at the condenser. So it's basically like stacking that liquid is cooling quicker because it's colder outside. And also the superheat was a little high. Like I said, everything's wonky because it's cold outside, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, temp split is good. But again, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's best if it's cold outside, just come back when the temperature raises so you can get a more accurate look at all these pressures. Because you really be chasing a ghost. But for the most part, guys, that's everything. Make sure you guys clean your condenser too. I definitely could have gave this a rinse, which is probably why the head pressures are a little elevated for the temperature that was outside. Thank you guys for watching the video. I was able to get them up and running. Y'all stay blessed. Any questions, add them to the comments. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And y'all have a nice day.